Good afternoon, everyone. It's Anthony, Wall Street Trader. It's 3:51 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday, September 1st, 2021. This month has flown fast. Anyway, this is the disclaimer. This is not financial advice. The video is intended for educational purposes and only that. Subscribe and the bell if you want to be notified of the videos. We're talking about RLC here, otherwise known as iExec. Thumbs up if you want everyone else to see the greatness of iExec or RLC. And Intraday Updates in the description below the video. Now let's go into the markets. Now RLC US dollar is at $4.70. I'm not too far off from it. If we take a look at where I am actually, what I've bought into it so far is I'm at $5 and change. That's what I bought RLC effectively over these periods of times where I've made these purchase prices at various allocation levels. Now, just making sure everyone understands, the inner strength is one thing I really like to look at, but let's just take a look at the pattern and the trend going on in RLC US dollars. I think it's important. There's a dotted line here. Obviously, I drew this on the last video, and we're still staying above it. We hit it a few times since the last video we did, and we bounced back up. Now, these types of situations here are not very cleanly understood. There's not really a good pattern forming here for me to really understand where it's going. The only thing I see here is a trend, which you could effectively also call a pattern if you want, but there is a trend. And the trend is definitely support here, a little bit of resistance over here, support again over here and over here. So we're currently using that dotted line as a support mechanism, and it is pointing up. So that's good. That's kind of bullish right now. As far as I'm concerned, we're bullish on the RLC US dollar pair. Let's take a look at the underlying components that drive the RLC US dollar pair. One is RLC Bitcoin or RLC BTC, which is also known as the inner strength. I think that we're having like some support around here, around the 9,000 range. This is not necessarily trending for long enough for me to want to stick a trend line on here at this point, but we will continue to keep our eye on it. It feels like the bottom is at 9,000, which is a horizontal support line, so it's not a bullish nor bearish indicator for me. It just means that there's some support down there, but not necessarily rising support. Now let's go over to the Bitcoin US dollar pair. 48,000 and change right now. Just moments ago had a nice rally to 49,000 from the low 47,000s. That tells me that, look, it is September 1st. Somebody's starting to gobble this up early on. There's a lot of nonsense out there saying September. People do not just, like, September last year was a very different time in crypto land than September of this year. I think everyone on this video would agree with that. Now, I think what we're going to see is, I have a feeling that this month is going to be the September that doesn't look like all of the other Septembers. So I'm going to mark my calendar where this thing was at its low. It was around 46,000 and change as of last night, right? 47,000. All right, I want to see. We're going to have a look back at this episode at the end of the month to see where we are. I have a feeling we're going higher. The trend line is showing me, or the channel I should say, is showing me that we are going higher. This green line, which is not a trend line, but it's my target expectation for the end of the year, which points at 80,000 by the end of the year. So we're going to continue to track that as well. Now let's just take a look over the Bitcoin dominance pair. My God, look at this. Every single time I do a video, this thing continues to drop. It surprises at every moment. So yeah, complete vertical drop. It's pretty much a $30 billion worth of market value transfer from Bitcoin over to the altcoin market. And just so everyone remembers, Bitcoin dominance is just a market value measurement of how much of all cryptos out there are Bitcoin and how much is not Bitcoin, or what I call altcoin. So that's kind of the breakout. Anyway, so all in, this is still kind of bullish for altcoins, but it doesn't necessarily mean bullish or bearish for Bitcoin. It just means that altcoins will do better than Bitcoin. Now, looking at the RLC US dollar pair, we're still above this line. I think we're still trending higher, so we'll continue to keep you guys and gals posted, and have a great day. Take care.